I hate to hear people say our mothers in the past were patient, humble. They were the best wives and best mothers. Who told you that? They were humble, patient because they had no platform to rely or depend on. They were humble, patient because they were not given the privilege to showcase their superiority. Who told you they were happy with all that their husbands did to them? Who told you that they were not dying in silence? Who told you that they never regretted, that many of them didn't regret marrying who they married? They did. Of course, man knows the strength of a woman from the outset. That's why even here in Africa, they would not want their woman to go to school. Why were they hiding education from the woman in the first place? Why was it that when a growing girl, when a girl is growing up, the father gives her out or gives her hand out in marriage? Because they knew that women would do greater than a man if given the opportunity. So please stop telling us that our mother were patient enough, our mother were humble, our mother were this, our mother was subservient and all that. To me, I feel our mothers were the cause of what we the women are facing today. Our mother made these men look like gods over themselves. Although I don't blame them, because they were so dependent on their husbands. They were so dependent on their men. They were not given the privileges they needed. But I tell you, they suffered in the hands of their husbands. A quite number of these wives, these mothers, suffered so much in the hands of their husbands. No wonder a man could go somewhere, could just go get a woman impregnated and then bring the woman in, and the woman cannot question him. Our mothers swallowed so much bitter pills. They could not question their husbands when their husbands go wrong, which I do not buy. So don't tell the young women of today to behave like their mothers, because majority of their mothers are the causes of what we the young women are facing today. Who made this tradition that a man must suppress a woman? Who made the tradition that a man must sit on the head of a woman and the woman shouldn't talk? Who would you push to the wall and he or she would not want to turn back? Who is that? Our mothers were actually pushed to the wall. Those who could come out of the marriage did. Those who felt, oh, we can muzzle the pains did, but they were not happy. They were not happy in their marriage. So they are the cause of the problems we are facing today. Thank God for education. Thank God for enlightenment, which was the reason they never wanted women to go to school in the past. What is happening today? Can't we see the successes of women? Do we not see the strengths of women? I am not saying that a woman must be arrogant. I am not saying that a woman should not respect the man. But what am I saying here? Hey, there's this lordship that I see in African culture that makes women less important. That you are the head of a family as a man does not make your wife less important. Don't forget that your wife is your helper. Do not forget that Adam couldn't do anything until Eve came. Don't forget that every successful man has a woman behind him. Do not forget that. I hear quite a number of us come. We say a lot of things. We say slave queen this, slave queen that, do that, this, that. Who told you that the slave queens are not reasonable? Who told you that the slave queens are not reasonable? You make them feel slave queens. You make them feel the way they feel. When the slave queen is ready to build a home, you will marvel and ask yourself, is this the same slave queen? Is this the same person who would not want to do anything? The slave queen is a slave queen to you because she doesn't love you. The slave queen is a slave queen to you because she knows what you want from her. And she knows what she wants also from you. When the time the slave queen wants to build a home, by the time the slave queen is ready for business, you know that every slave queen, every woman you see there, God sit here.